How come? How come you didn't tell me about the party earlier? I'm in. If you guys are grabbing dinner tonight, I'm in. You bet. You bet I'll be there. I wouldn't miss it for anything. I doubt it. I doubt it'll rain today. The sky looks pretty clear. No biggie. Don't worry about breaking the mug. It's no biggie. Suit yourself. If you don't want to come with us, suit yourself. Beats me. Beats me why he suddenly stopped replying to my texts. Hang in there. I know finals are rough, but just hang in there. It figures. It figures he'd be late again. He always is. I'm all ears. Go ahead and explain what happened. I'm all ears. Knock it off. You two need to knock it off before someone gets hurt. You're on. If you think you can beat me at chess, you're on. Go for it. If you really want to quit your job, go for it. I mean it. I need you to clean your room today. I mean it. Never mind. Never mind what I said earlier. It wasn't important. Bear with me. I'm still learning the software, so bear with me. Count me out. If you're planning to skip class, count me out. That'll do. That'll do for now. We can fix the rest later. Bring it on. You think you can beat me in a race? Bring it on. I'm beat. I've been working since 6 this morning. I'm beat. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you. I can't help it. I know I shouldn't laugh, but I can't help it. Make yourself at home. Come on in and make yourself at home while I get drinks. You name it. Pizza, tacos, sushi, you name it, I'll eat it. I'm not myself today. Sorry if I seem off. I'm not myself today. Don't push it. I said you can stay up late, but don't push it. It's up to you. Whether we stay in or go out, it's up to you. I owe you one. Thanks for covering my shift. I owe you one. Don't sweat it. You forgot to call me back. Don't sweat it. Give me a break. I said I was sorry already. Give me a break. I'll pass. Thanks for the offer, but I think I'll pass. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love the plan. I just need more time. That's the spirit. You're already looking for solutions. That's the spirit. I'll take your word for it. I haven't seen the movie myself, but I'll take your word for it. Cut it out. You two need to cut it out before someone gets hurt. Easy does it. Easy does it. That box is heavier than it looks. I'm on it. Don't worry about the reservations. I'm on it. Long time no see. Long time no see. How have you been all these years? Mind your own business. I know I made a mistake, so just mind your own business. Not a chance. Am I going bungee jumping? Not a chance in the world. Take your time. There's no rush at all. Just take your time. You've got a point. I hadn't thought of it that way. You've got a point there. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Piece of cake. Don't worry about the test. It'll be a piece of cake. What's the catch? This deal sounds too good to be true, so what's the catch? I couldn't agree more. You're right about the schedule. I couldn't agree more. Take it easy. You've been working nonstop, so just take it easy today. You're pushing your luck. You already got away with it once. You're pushing your luck now. I'm running late. Sorry, I'm running late. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Let's call it a day. We've done enough for now. Let's call it a day. You can say that again. This traffic is unbearable. You can say that again. I can't thank you enough. You really saved me today. I can't thank you enough. Let's play it by ear. We don't have a fixed plan yet, so let's just play it by ear. You're kidding me. He actually forgot our anniversary? You're kidding me. I owe you an apology. I overreacted earlier, and I owe you an apology. Let's get down to business. Enough small talk. Let's get down to business. You've got to be kidding me. They raised the price again? You've got to be kidding me. I'll give you that. You did work harder than the rest of us. I'll give you that. Let's keep in touch. It was great catching up. Let's definitely keep in touch. You've got nerve. You've got some nerve showing up here after what you did. I'll level with you. I'll level with you. This plan probably won't work. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. I'll drive if you pay for gas. You've got the wrong idea. I wasn't ignoring you. You've got the wrong idea. I'll see what I can do. I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Let's not go there. That's a sensitive subject. Let's just not go there right now. You've made your point. Okay, you've made your point. I'll apologize. I'll take that as a yes. You didn't say no, so I'll take that as a yes. Let's see how it goes. We'll try the new schedule and see how it goes. You've outdone yourself. This dinner is incredible. You've really outdone yourself this time. I'll take that back. I said something unfair earlier, and I'll take that back. Let's start over. This conversation is going nowhere. Let's just start over. You're barking up the wrong tree. If you think I did it, you're barking up the wrong tree. I'll think about it. I'm not sure yet, but I'll think about it tonight. Let's wait and see. We don't have all the results yet. Let's just wait and see. You're in for a treat. Wait until you try her cooking. You're in for a treat. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't take on another project. I've got a lot on my plate. Let's just say the meeting didn't go the way I hoped. You're in luck. We have exactly one seat left. You're in luck. I've got mixed feelings about it. I'm excited but also nervous. I've got mixed feelings about it. Let's leave it at that. We disagree on this. Let's just leave it at that for now. You're missing the point. It's not about the money. You're missing the point entirely. I've got news for you. They already approved the budget. Let's move on. We've talked about this enough. Let's move on to the next topic. You're on the right track. Your calculations look correct. You're definitely on the right track. I've had it up to here. With all these excuses. Let's not make a big deal out of it. It was just a small mistake. Let's not make a big deal out of it. You're on thin ice. One more mistake and you'll lose the client. You're on thin ice. I've had my fair share of bad roommates over the years. Let's put it this way. He's not exactly known for being punctual. You're overreacting. It's just a small scratch on the car. You're overreacting. I've heard that one before. He said he'd change, but I've heard that one before. Let's see eye to eye. I hope we can see eye to eye on this budget issue. You're playing with fire. Lying to your boss like that, you're playing with fire. I've got a bone to pick with you. About last night. Let's split the difference. You want 50, I want 30. Let's just split the difference. You're pulling my leg. You actually met the president? You're pulling my leg. I've got a hunch she already knows about the surprise party. Let's touch base later. I'm heading into a meeting. Let's touch base later today. You're reading my mind. I was just about to suggest that. You're reading my mind. I've got butterflies in my stomach before every job interview. Let's touch on that later. We're low on time. Let's touch on that later in the meeting. You're spot on. Your guess about the ending was spot on. I've got you covered. Don't worry about dinner tonight. I've got you covered. Let's face it, we're not going to finish this by tonight. You're the boss. If you want to change the plan, you're the boss. I've got your back. No matter what happens in there, I've got your back. Let's give it a shot. We might fail, but let's give it a shot anyway. You've got to be joking. They canceled the whole event? You've got to be joking. I've got my eye on it. There's a jacket at the store I've got my eye on. Let's head out. It's getting late. Let's head out before traffic gets worse. You're welcome to join. We're going for coffee later. You're welcome to join us. I've got a feeling this idea is going to work out great. Let's not jump to conclusions. We don't have all the facts yet. Let's not jump to conclusions. You're free to go. The doctor said the results look fine. You're free to go. I've had enough of these constant interruptions during meetings. Let's cut to the chase. I don't have much time, so let's cut to the chase. You're overthinking it. It's a simple decision. You're overthinking it way too much. I've got it covered. Don't worry about the presentation. I've got it covered. Let's not push our luck. We got away with it once. Let's not push our luck again. You're being too hard on yourself. Everyone makes mistakes. You're being too hard on yourself. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I might have to move for the job, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Let's keep it between us. I'll tell you what happened, but let's keep it between us. You're my go-to person. Whenever I need advice, you're my go-to person. I'll hold you to that. You promised to help me move. I'll hold you to that. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's not beat around the bush. Just tell me what's wrong. You're on a roll. You've won 3 games in a row. You're really on a roll. I'll take it from here. Thanks for the update. I'll take it from here. Let's call it even. You paid last time. I'll get this one. Let's call it even. You're way off. If you think I'm mad at you, you're way off. I'll drop it. I know you don't want to talk about it. I'll drop it. Let's stick to the plan. We already agreed on this route. Let's stick to the plan. You're a lifesaver. You brought an extra charger? You're a lifesaver. I'll pencil it in. I'm not sure about Friday yet, but I'll pencil it in. Let's take it from the top. We messed up the timing. Let's take it from the top. You're overdoing it. You don't need to bring 5 dishes. You're overdoing it a bit. I'll shoot you a message. I'll shoot you a message once I land at the airport. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's play devil's advocate for a second. What if the plan fails? You're a natural. You've never skied before? You're a natural at this. I'll catch you later. I have to run to class now. I'll catch you later. Let's not rock the boat. Things are finally calm at work. Let's not rock the boat. I'll wing it. I didn't prepare any notes. I'll just wing it during the presentation. Let's iron out the details. We agree on the big picture. Now let's iron out the details. You're preaching to the choir. You don't need to convince me. You're preaching to the choir. I'll fill you in. You missed the meeting, but I'll fill you in later. Let's not overdo it. 1 dessert is plenty. Let's not overdo it tonight. You're jumping the gun. We haven't even gotten the results yet. You're jumping the gun. I'll be there in a jiffy. Just wait outside. I'll be there in a jiffy. Let's sleep on it. This is a big decision. Let's sleep on it before deciding. You're cutting it close. Your flight leaves in 20 minutes. You're cutting it close. I'll take a rain check. I'm exhausted tonight. Can I take a rain check on dinner? Let's not go overboard. It's just a small get-together. Let's not go overboard with decorations. You're up to something. You've been smiling all day. You're definitely up to something. I'll hold my breath. He said he'd call back, but I won't hold my breath. Let's give it our best shot. We might not win, but let's give it our best shot anyway. You're all set. Your paperwork looks complete. You're all set to go. I'll keep my fingers crossed. I'll keep my fingers crossed that you get the job. Let's not make it weird. We're still friends. Let's not make it weird between us. You're reading too much into it. He was just being polite. You're reading too much into it. I'll take the blame. It was my idea, so I'll take the blame if it fails. Let's agree to disagree. We're not going to see eye to eye on this. Let's agree to disagree. I'll let it slide. You were late again, but I'll let it slide this once. Let's break the ice. Nobody's talking at this party. Let's try to break the ice. You're stretching the truth. You said you finished everything, but you're stretching the truth a bit. I'll take that with a grain of salt. He tends to exaggerate, so I'll take that with a grain of salt. Let's not lose sight of the goal. We're getting distracted. Let's not lose sight of the goal here. You're getting ahead of yourself. We haven't even signed the contract yet. You're getting ahead of yourself. I'll get right on it. No problem. I'll get right on it as soon as I'm done here. Let's touch base soon. It's been a while since we talked. Let's touch base soon. You're splitting hairs. The difference is basically nothing. You're splitting hairs over this. I'll play it safe. I'm not sure about the investment, so I'll just play it safe. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's not sugarcoat it. The project is way behind schedule. You're on the money. Your estimate for the cost was right on the money. I'll take your advice. You know this field better than me. I'll take your advice. Let's leave no stone unturned. We need to find that file. Let's leave no stone unturned. You're way ahead of me. You already finished the report? You're way ahead of me. I'll make it up to you. I know I forgot your birthday. I'll make it up to you soon. Let's not dwell on it. What's done is done. Let's not dwell on it anymore. You're in the same boat. Don't feel bad. Half the class failed too. You're in the same boat. I'll take it or leave it. This is my final offer. Take it or leave it. Let's raise the bar. Our last event was good, but let's raise the bar this time. I'll take a wild guess. I don't know the answer, but I'll take a wild guess. Let's get the ball rolling. Everyone's here now. Let's get the ball rolling on the project. You're second to none. When it comes to customer service, you're second to none. I'll cut you some slack. I know you're new here, so I'll cut you some slack this time. Let's not put all our eggs in one basket. We should apply to a few schools. Let's not put all our eggs in one basket. You're stating the obvious. Of course it's cold outside. You're stating the obvious. I'll take it under advisement. Thanks for the feedback. I'll take it under advisement. Let's clear the air. We've been avoiding each other. Let's just clear the air already. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. It was one small comment. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. I'll give it my all. I might not win, but I'll give it my all during the race. Let's not beat a dead horse. We've discussed this enough times. Let's not beat a dead horse. You're way out of line. Talking to her like that, you're way out of line. I'll settle for that. I wanted a bigger raise, but I'll settle for that offer. Let's turn over a new leaf. This year, let's turn over a new leaf and start fresh. You're spreading yourself too thin. Working 3 jobs and studying full-time. You're spreading yourself too thin. I'll take the lead. Nobody else wants to organize it, so I'll take the lead. Let's not burn bridges. Even if you quit, let's not burn bridges with the company. You're the spitting image of your dad. Wow, you're the spitting image of your dad in this photo. I'll hold you accountable. If this fails, I'll hold you accountable for the delay. Let's wrap it up. We're running out of time. Let's wrap it up for today.